Hello! Welcome back to another episode of What Is That Sound? But before we go any further, scroll down, like the video, subscribe to the channel, lets me know you guys like what I'm doing, and yeah, also, comment what other sounds I should do on this little show, episodic thing. And yeah, let me know what you guys like to see, and I'll probably do it. I'm running out of some ideas of real famous synth sounds that'll hit the algorithm nice and good like we want it to. But yeah, let me know what you guys would want to see, and yeah, I'll do an episode on them most likely. But yeah, like I said, subscribe, little bell. Hope you all have a great day, and yeah, let's get right into the episode. Roll the intro. Okay, let's get right into it. Again, welcome back to What Is That Sound? Today we're going to go over the intro little synth sample and hold thing from Emerson, Lake and Palmer's Carnival number 9. This is a pretty fun sound to try to get into. It's a lot more complicated than sounds we're into, and you're not going to be able to do this on like a regular mini Moog or talking like everyone has a mini Moog. If you have $10,000 around, just go buy a mini Moog. No. Okay, but yeah, for a synth you have that's able to do sample and hold stuff or able to add a little bit of randomness, you'll be able to do this. Also with this sound, the more oscillators, the better. I have 4 oscillators on this, so I'm going to put them all to work today. But it's okay if you only have 1, if you have 2. This sound works very similar. Let's start with the wiring, because for this we're going to need a little bit of wiring for it to work. So let's grab my big bag of wires. Again, not every synth is going to be able to do this. I just have my very, very special matriarch that's able to pull this off. But if your synth has any kind of sample and hold or sort of noise thing that you're able to route to the filter, then your synth will be able to do this. Let me show you what I mean. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here to this modulation section. There's a little jack for sample and hold out. What I'm going to do is take that sample and hold out and bring it to this attenuator over here. Now what this does, just a little bit of a quick explanation. This knob over here handles the rate of this wave right here that's selected by here. Right now I have this on a sort of, it's not a sine wave, but it's sort of a random sine wave. So what the sample and hold does is, however fast this rate is going, anytime the rate clicks, it takes whatever like frequency that wave is at that time and transfers it over to this attenuator knob, which lets us dial it in, because sometimes you don't want all of the effect to come in. But what we're going to do is take this attenuator knob and route it to the cutoff. That'll control the cutoff to get a nice sort of beeping modulation thing that we're looking for. But yeah, that's the wiring we have to do for now. So let's just get into the actual sound. First, we're going to come in with a nice normal saw wave. I have this at 8 inches, but you can put it wherever. Got a nice little saw wave going. And here how we have that sort of thing. Hear how it's sort of beeping. Yeah, let's turn that off for now. Let's just get the sound dialed in. So yeah, right now we have just a regular saw wave. And what we're going to do is, again, I have 4 oscillators on this. Depending on the number of oscillators you have, just bring in every oscillator you have in the same octave. So we get a nice little chorus sort of super saw thing. And yeah, that's with the oscillator section. Now over to the filter section. Right now we're going to put the filter a little bit above halfway. The cutoff a little bit above halfway. And then we're going to take the resonance and put them up about halfway. Now it sounds dull now, but we're going to play with the envelope generators a little bit later. So what we're going to do is take this envelope amount, put it up right to halfway, so it gets a little bit of envelope in there. It's a little bit brighter now, but we're going to get a bit of a plucking sound by going over to the filter envelope generator. Going to put the sustain all the way down, and going to just touch the decay a little bit so we get a little bit of a decay. Hear that bit of decay we're getting? And yeah, that's the basic sound. Yeah, so let's just finish patching our wires. Again, I'm going from a sample and hold into an attenuator, so I can really fine-tune how the sample and hold is working. And then we're going from that attenuator into the cutoff in, so that the sample and hold affects the cutoff to get that little beeping sound that I'll show you in a second. Again, if you want me to go more into routing and stuff, let me know in the comments, and I'll post a video explaining all that. Again, there's some other content on YouTube about that, but if you want to hear me explain it, let me know, and I'll post a video explaining it. But yeah, here is the sound. Again, you're going to have to fix the sample and hold a little bit to get it to where it's supposed to go, but this is what it sounds like when you get it nailed in just right. But yeah, that's the Carnival number 9 sound. You can use the bass sound we came up with before, without any sample of hold, just fine as well. You can use it as a lead. You can take it all the way down here. You can use it as a bass. Again, all these sounds I'm going to show you throughout this show can be used in many different purposes if you just adjust it to your own needs. And even if you do use the sample and hold sound, you can get some pretty crazy sounds like some really bubbly sample and hold stuff if you just jack up the rate knob. Now, depending on your taste, that could sound like absolutely horrible or really cool. But yeah, again, all these sounds you can use and find your own uses for in your own music. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the episode. Again, comment below what you want to see. Also, if you want me to talk maybe a little bit more in depth about this patch. But yeah, have a great day, and I'll catch you later.